Hello everyone, Luke Taylor here for another album review, and today's album is 2015 Joe Satriani Shockwave Supernova. So I just want to start by saying that this is the first Satriani album I've owned in a really long time, and that is a shame. I should own all of them because he's, just one of the best guitar players ever. We all know that. And he's such a distinct voice with the guitar, such a great songwriter and instrumentalist, a guy who's really paved the way for the music that we have now and the way the guitar is now. So we're always thankful for Joe. I did see him once live. He played the national anthem, and it was so cool because I actually had his guitar at the time. I had a JS120. It was black. So the JS120, Ibanez JS120, second guitar I ever got in my life. Very, very cool. Love that guitar. Played it so much. And yeah, so I have a lot of musical memories with that. And just the way it felt. It was very distinct. It still is, I think. So that said, listening to this first album in a while, I think first album I listened to since Crystal Planet, and of course I always kept tabs on him in like the G3 concerts, but I didn't get into the albums and dive into them. So probably the one album I know the best is The Extremist, probably followed by, of course, the all-time classic Surfing with the Alien. That's just a must-have for for any guitar nerd. But this one was really cool because I read an article with him, and then I saw some videos and heard him talk about it. The thing was, he said that he was playing live and he was just playing with his teeth, kind of doing the Jimi Hendrix thing, and was thinking like, I need to find another form of expression. And I was like, oh wow, for a guy that's put out so many albums, and he's one of the highest Grammy-nominated artists of all time without a win, which is really dumb. I mean, he should have won a Grammy a long time ago. So back in the 80s for sure. But anyway, that said, so he was at this stage in his career, in his early 60s, I think, with all that music under his belt, and he was seeking another form of expression. I'm like, okay, I got to get that album because what is that going to be like? And in the rhythm section here, he has Marco Miniman, one of my favorite drummers of all time, one of the best drummers on the planet. If you don't know Marco, you can just Google him and check out anything he does with like the Aristocrats or anything like that. And then Brian Beller going to the Aristocrats. So that is literally the Aristocrats rhythm section. Brian Beller on bass and Marco Miniman. And so he has a little Mike Keneally in here. And I just think like this Satriani band is like, oh, it is a good band. There's actually a live from Hellfest video. I think I can find that. I'll try to find that. There's some music videos, I think. But I'll try to find that live from Hellfest video. You can just enjoy that. But that said, like though it starts with Shockwave Supernova, great song. But I think it's on Peregrine Wings into Cataclysmic. I'm like, then I'm just in it. Those songs are just so good. And again, he's doing something that I think he is just perfect at, which is again, finding a new form of expression, writing new things, writing interesting things, but still sounding like Satriani. We want to hear him. We want to hear his voice and his style, and it's his legato and the whammy tricks and just the soul and the way he'll craft the arc in the solo. We want to hear all that, but again, we want to hear new music and different music. And I think this record really, really does that. There's some really interesting stuff here. Scarborough Stomp is really great. But there's some soft moments and tender moments, which he's always been able to do. And then there's some really bluesy, shuffly moments. So again, it's being able to hit all these notes. And I think the thing is basically like the idea if he had another person, like there was another Joe in another universe, he would talk and sound differently. So the cool idea with Shockwave Supernova into Goodbye Supernova is it's almost like this little envelope of time where we get to see what he would be like if he were in another dimension. And he has a lot of sci-fi kind of themes and stuff, and psychological themes at times, but again, it's just kind of something that you can think about afterward, or think about maybe if you want to while you're listening to the music. But it's a very cool idea. I could do that idea, and it would be entirely different than this. Any guitar player, name any guitar player, they could do that idea. It would come out completely different than their standard stuff. So that said, it's just a brilliant idea, and I think every guitar player should at least try to write one song like that, or hopefully have a long career to be able to do a record like this, even with changing your band and just writing songs as if you were another person, doing another form of expression. It's really an amazing thing, and I think it's like a really cathartic record, but it just comes off really well. And all that said, my rating for Shockwave Supernova is gold. So Satriani has a new record out now. It is called Shapeshifting, or maybe it's not out now. I don't know when it's out. Anyway, Shapeshifting is the new record. So you guys can check that out. Let me know what you think. I think I'll get it at some point. We'll see. I have a lot of records to review this year, 2020. So yeah, let me know what's your favorite Satriani record. It is probably going to be Surfing with the Alien, or is it The Extremist, or Crystal Planet? I don't know. Please let me know below. My favorite is The Extremist, I think. It might be Surfing with the Alien. It's probably Extremist. Anyway, this album is great. Please check it out if you have not heard it. See the links below. I hope I can find that link for the live at Hellfest. It was a really cool concert. And yeah, that's it for me. Please check out all my album reviews. You might find something you love. You might find something new. Just click it. You never know what happens. Find a link to something super cool. So that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed this review. Thank you so much. Have a great day. See you later.